PokerStars VR is one of the leading virtual reality poker games on the market, gambling free virtual currency against online opponents to win big. So, let's say you install and you start playing the game. Unfortunately, you keep losing and losing. Well, here's 3 major tips to get better and start beating the opposition. One of the main blunders by new players is their lack of knowledge and relying on the dot counter on the table to see if your hand is good or not. This is what some people simply label as dot counting. This is a largely ineffective technique, and it'd be much simpler to either memorize each hand in their rankings or pull out the clipboard with them on in game. Simply pull up on the left joystick and hold the grab button to summon it to you. Other players can't see it, so they won't know that you're a newcomer. The reason this is largely ineffective is that it shows what you currently have, not what possible draws there are in the future. Furthermore, it doesn't give you an accurate read on what position you're in compared to the other player's hands on the table. For example, in the clip you just saw, I had a jack and a 10, and the dots only showed that I had one pair, where I was actually looking for a straight using a king, queen, jack, 10 and 9, and I was waiting for a queen on the table. Another thing that newcomers don't realise is that poker isn't just about your hand, it's about everyone there. Just before this clip I had tested out the table to see how far they were willing to bet their chips before folding, and it was pretty low. In this clip I used that to my advantage and purposely bet a large amount despite my bad 2 pair and still win to a probably higher hand that the other person had. People hate losing, I do too, but learning when to take a loss and save chips in the long run is a very valuable thing to know. In this section of a game, there are 3 aces on the flop. Though it looks like a good opportunity for a full house, which is 3 of a kind and a pair, I ultimately decide against it as someone had bet a large amount of chips, clearly running something better. This was ultimately the best decision, as the player later told me he had the last ace, making it a 4 of a kind. Well, those were the 3 major tips to bring up your game on PokerStars VR. Thank you for watching.